Hi friends, I am Susie Jewell. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am super excited to show you this card I created last night. Actually, I created it this morning. I was thinking about it last night when I went to sleep. So this is a Paper Pumpkin subscription. I like to call it a prescription because it's a prescription for my therapy, and crafting is one of the best things I can do to keep, it's just good for me. So I call it a prescription instead of a subscription. We get these every month and we don't know what's going to come in them. It's usually a surprise. We might get a hint, but this is a card making kit if you've never heard of Stampin' Up. And this is called Paper Pumpkin. And each month there's different stamps, there's different inks, there's different embellishments. This month came with the twine. And this is also the Exploring in Color Paper Pumpkin. It is Stampin' Up's new in colors. We have new in colors every 2 years. And so this one has Boho Blue, Copper Clay, Wild Wheat, and Moody Mauve, and Pebbled Path. And gosh, I'm having a hard time picking a favorite. I really thought the blue was my favorite, but I'm liking some of the other ones. So what I want to show you is the card I came up with. But first off, these are the cards. I did not put these together. These are the cards that come in the kit, and you can see there's 9 cards here. And just real quick, I'm having a class tomorrow night, so I'm actually having an in-color party. It's not a class. People can come and make a card for free, can make one of these cards for free. It is a pretty cool landscape. This one has the canoe. I have everything in the envelope that goes with the card for tomorrow night. So I'm going to put them together with my friends. And so that's the envelope. This one has just a path going up into the mountains. And I can't get them out of there. All the pieces are in there. And so there's that. A little bit of countryside with the path on the front of the envelope. And the envelopes have the in color on the flap too. And they're just so simple and easy to put together. These are super fun. This one has the buffalo and the tent. So like the cowboy out in the field and the river, and these make great masculine cards. And on the front, the envelope. So those are those cards. We're going to do them tomorrow. And then Stampin' Up! Also had with it, or an additional add-on that you can get. And just so you know, inside they give you all the instructions. It tells you exactly how to make everything, how to put them together. It's super fun. We have a great little club going on with Paper Pumpkin. So these are the alternate, these are the add-on cards that are the alternates. So they fold like that. And they don't have that background, but they have the in color on the background. And I believe there were 4 of each kind. No, I'm not sure. There might have been more. Anyway, I like this little campfire on this one. And here's the river again with the path. And then this one's the river with the path, and it's just vertical instead of horizontal. So what I did was I took those 3 cards, and I was inspired as well as my friend Jessica, Stamp a Blessing. She was inspired by, on the back, you'll see here, they give you these alternate ideas. I like this little coffee cup one. I'll have to try that one. But I followed this one and made that one. And I'll show you that one first. Excuse me, it's this one. So basically these are the dies that are, what are they called? I am trying to get this out so that stitched, nope, they're sitting right here. Yes, they're right here. These are the, okay, sorry about that. These are the stylish dies, and they come like all these shapes. And so I used them on the circles, and what I did was I took the smaller one and I cut it out of the card, and you can see when you open it, I stamped on the other side of it too, because I thought that would be cool. And then I did an in color with the bigger circle, and then I stamped, or I die cut the label and stamped the happy birthday from here. These are the stamps. It says, cheers to another adventure. Life is meant for good friends and great adventures. It doesn't matter where you're going, it's who you have beside you. And happy birthday. And then, of course, there's the compass, the coffee mug, and a boot. I like to say, be nice, you get the boot. So that's that card. And then I wanted to make another one, but I used the square. I used the squares in here, and I did these two. And I cut out, oh, I didn't cut it out of the card that time. Oh yeah, I did. I cut it out of this, but I used the pebble path for my base, so you don't see the background of that. But I did cut this out of the card, and then I cut this out of the Moody Mauve paper. And then I stamped the compass on here with the pebble path as well, so it matched this card. And put a little string on there. So there's that one. This next one, I wanted it to be a fun fold. So basically the card comes like this, but I folded it the opposite way, and I creased it there. Yeah, it's been a long day. I wanted to get this video out to you really quick because I have a really cool idea, and I don't want anybody to steal it from me. So you know it's mine. Not that that's a big deal, it really doesn't matter. But anyway, I used, again, these dies to do the circles and stamped the boot, and this is copper clay. I used a piece of the copper clay DSP back here. I used the boho blue to put sending you a happy birthday, and this is the boho blue circle that matches. And then on the inside, I stamped because you're awesome in the copper clay right on the copper clay paper, so that turned out like that. Fun cards. So those were my first 3 alternates. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the tag for these alternates. I'm so excited about this card. I climbed into bed last night and it was really late. I couldn't sleep because a lot of times when I craft, I am not able to sleep. And so I'm looking for my white pieces. I set them aside somewhere. They're not here. They are somewhere. Also, I wanted to share with you, this is a piece of the chipboard that comes inside the paper pumpkin kit, and everything gets put on there and it gets wrapped. I like to use it for stamping when I'm out and about with my kit, because the photopolymer stamps do need a cushion underneath them. They're not like the rubber stamps where they have a cushion. Okay, I'm losing my marbles here. I have labels that were cut to size, and I was going to stamp on them. And I know they're right here. Hold on just a minute. This is okay, let's find that. Where did it go? Ta-da! Found you. Oh, so I want to show you first how I got this. Here they are. Okay, I've got scraps here. I want this. I need 4 of them. Okay, and then with this card, well, I'll show you that after. Let me stamp this first. Let me do that first. And then I'll show you how I got these. So we're gonna let's start with a pebble path, and see how I've got that cut out. I need my punch. I think I put it away. Let me grab my punch. I did not put it away. Okay. There it is. It's hiding behind my beverage. Okay, this is the Banners punch. And I believe it's still in stock. I hope so. Anyway, I'm going to use it. I'm going to cut that little triangle out of the edge of this, and this isn't quite fitting in there. It's a little wide. So what I'm going to do is turn it over and sort of, so we can get it straight. And there, punch that. Oh, so this is more narrow than that one. So, does it matter? I think so. I do think I want these 1 inch. Because the stamp I'm using to stamp on here, okay, comes from You Inspire Me. Let's see. Oh, that'll fit on there, okay. This stamp comes from the Crafting with You stamp set and bundle. And I'm going to start out by stamping this with Pebble Path. Clean that off. And then I'm going to do the other colors. Close that one up. We've got Moody Mauve. Some days I feel like Moody Mauve. Okay. It's interesting because that looks dark to me. I'm going to try it on the other end. I'm stamping off. So you can get a different color by stamping it twice. It's a little too light. I'm going to go with that. But it kind of looks like it's so close to copper clay. It's really, really wild. I need copper clay. I think just my pad might be really saturated. So it's darker. Oh, I didn't do these. Let me do these. I've got to get them. I'd like to have them cut first. They're just not the right size. Maybe I cut the right size and they're somewhere else. I don't know. But I am finagling this to get it in there straight. Doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Close enough. It is a little off. That's okay. You can't really tell from there. So it is a little darker. That's a little more pink. But I like these colors because they're kind of like, they go well with a lot of different colors that you wouldn't expect. Okay. There. So now I just need Wild Wheat. And Boho Blue, I did that one already. I'm saving that to show you the card when I have these together. I will put them all, I have one together and I'm going to do the other 4 with you. Okay. So I will put down below how to subscribe. And we can always do them together on a Zoom. We have a little paper pumpkin club that we can put them together with. So now I'm going to snip these with my paper snips. Somewhere they're around here somewhere. I'm usually more organized. I really just came home and decided to do this video like last second because this card's so cute. I wanted to share it. And I wanted to show you all the in colors with it. So I think that's all the stamping I'll be doing right now. Okay, so now we have copper clay. I'm gonna snip that and attach that. Do that with all of these. So what I did, I don't only have 2 cards, so they're right here. 3, 4. Uh-oh. I am missing the Moody Mauve one. Hold on a second. Now it's here. Just threw all this stuff on top of it. I'm very unorganized. Hey, it's real life, right? Oh, you know what? They're in the bin. And the bin is under there. There we go. It should be in there somewhere. There we go. This one's... Maybe I didn't do this one. I thought I had them all. Okay, well, I might have to die cut that one again. Anyways, these dies all came out of, so I got these pieces from the dies that we were just talking about. And it's weird because I just had it, I thought. Anyhows, yes, these are the stylish shape dies. And I decided to pair this up with, let me put this back. Who's that? Weird. It's got to be here. It's here because I see it cut out of the paper. See what I did? This is my background in my card. And instead of wasting the inside of the paper, because it's going to have a piece over it, I die cut these labels out of it, inside of it. And I can't find the Moody Mauve one. It's here. I'm sure I'll unbury it at some point. Anyway, this is the white piece that's going to go over this, and it's going to cover up those holes. See, so I made use of that, all that paper. I didn't want to cover it all up. And my card base is basic thick white. So I've got 4 cards still to glue together. One is already put together. So that's going to go like that. And here's the fun thing. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, I don't have it on camera yet. So I used these stamps and these dies. So this is the Crafting with You stamp set and the dies, and I used this guy. I used this stamp. I used the basket and the paint brushes, and then You Inspire Me. I believe that's everything. And I used this this basket die, this die, and the paintbrush die. But I've been playing with these dies. They're so fun. So then I stamped on here the same color. I'm going to attach that like that. And then I took this card, which is one of the cards from the kit, and I stamped on here. I wanted the little fire in there. So I went ahead and I stamped this image on here, right, so that was showing. And then I die cut it out with a die. And that's going to go right over there, the top of that. Because when I saw this easel, I thought that needs a painting on it. Which we could do a painting on it. Which I might do a painting on it, because that could be fun. We could do like a, you know, some watercolor painting on there. And then I'm going to attach the basket with the paint brushes down here on the bottom. And then this is going to go up here as soon as I find the bottom of that. And voila, we have our card. So here's the boho blue one. Yay, aren't they pretty? So that concludes my instruction of how I'm putting this together, but I'm going to go ahead and put these together. I'm going to glue these on here, and as I pick things up, I might find that Moody Mauve, I want to call it Rose, that Moody Mauve one piece. I'm sure it's here somewhere. I'm sure it's hiding. Unless I just don't have that. But I must, because if you notice, it's right there. I did cut it out of there. Okay, anyway, let me have some glue here. I'm going to use my Tombow glue and attach this to this copper clay. Get on there. Got something on there. I'm going to put it right about there. Let that dry before I clip it. So what I'm going to do is trim off one end of this banner. I'm going to line it up with the edge of the card. Let those dry. And I'm going to get these two going. I'm going to give these a nice good crease with my bond folder. Somewhere it is, somewhere here. Okay. I'm going to start with gluing these on above there. And we are just going to do this. Now, did I want to do the hearts? Yes, I did. I'm gluing the wrong side. I want the hearts to show. You want the hearts. Am I off camera? Probably. So it doesn't really matter how it goes on here because they're all different directions. Like that. I like Tombow glue because it has some give to it, and you can adjust your paper so it's straight on there. So if you've been following my YouTube channel, you've noticed I've been a little absent. We went on vacation and we had a training out of state, and I just took a little time to recoup. But I appreciate that you're here. I appreciate you watching. And I may or may not go back to doing lives. I may just do videos. I have a weak internet, so I have a hard time going live without having a service. So we're going to put our next layer on. Let me just get these back like that. And then I'll show you where I'm going to use dimensionals. I'm going to use the dimensionals on the basket and the brushes. Yes, and on the sentiment. And these cards are going to go on a display board for my party. I am going to share them with my friends. I'm sharing my kit with my friends tomorrow. So if you're watching, party is May 23rd, 2023. That's fun. It's tomorrow. And okay, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue all my paintings on. Those up there. We'll glue all these on. I just might have to die cut another label for that one card. Of course. Okay. I was so excited when this turned out, because I was just thinking about the easel needed a painting. And these cards are so pretty. I love landscape or trees or beaches, that kind of stuff. And won't it be fun to just stamp this later? Once these cards are gone, I could still use that stamp. And I can make my own painting, because I do like to paint. I'm hoping, see, I can adjust it just so. I got a little glue over there. Okay, these are probably dry now. So what I'm gonna do is trim them up. Well, first, while I got the glue out, let me go ahead and I'm gonna put a little glue on the back of, it's a scrap of paper head, something else. I'm gonna go ahead and put my brushes on this. Let that dry. Make sure I got the right ones on the right. Where's my, oh, so I'm missing, am I on the floor? My brushes are on the floor. Maybe my little thing fell on the floor. See it down there. I found something on the floor. There you go. Let's put my little brushes on these. Let these dry. I have a Craft Your Math of a Mess, so I'm sure that my piece that I'm looking for is here somewhere. I will find it. I will find it, or I will cut another one. Make sure that's like that. Last one. I had to have the paintbrush sticking in the basket too. Thought that was cool. Cool idea. Okay, I'm gonna put my glue over here for now. Oh, wait, you know what? I might as well keep gluing. I'm doing all the glue right now. Let's go ahead and do the glue on this one. We're gonna just dot, 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 not a lot here. It's really hard to teach that. People just have to practice with this Tombow glue. Dot, dot, not a lot is, because sometimes when you squeeze it, it just comes out in a big blurb. Big blurby. Okay. It's gonna go right there. I think I'm down a little far, but I wanted it down a little further. I've got some corners sticking up. I have to put some glue on the corners there. You don't want too much glue to stick out, and everything will stick to it. So it's, if that happens, they have these things called glue erasers. Okay, I'm going to make sure I get glue on corners. So that's those two. I see this guy. Keep going off the camera. Sorry about that. I just think these are so cute. Just got glue there. Cutie, cutie. Okay, and then this one. I have a lot of glue stuck to my finger right now. Okay, and then the rest gets dimensionals. So, still looking for that other piece. The one that goes to this one. All right, let's go ahead and trim these off. I can use this little banner under something else. And I've got something on that label. It looks like ink. Let's see if I can erase that. I have this cool little tool. If I can find my eraser tool, where are you? Behind my dimensionals right there. Okay. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there is a little bit of something there. Can get rid of it. Perfect. Took it right off. I didn't use the twine on this card. Okay, this one goes on here. That one's going to go up there. All right, let's put some dimensionals on all of the baskets. Put one down here, one here. I might as well pop the whole thing up. Right. This is me producing more than one card. And let's go ahead and put 2 on there, 2 on there. I really wasn't paying attention, but yeah, I wanted the stripes on the backs of these, so I'm glad I did that right. Wasn't thinking about it. Thought about it earlier when I did the first card. And this looks a little crooked. It won't look too bad once that's on there. The papers are sticking to my finger from all the glue. So here we go. Oh, one more. Here we go. Oh, they're so cool. I love them. Okay, there you go. I've got all 5 cards. Can't really see them all in the picture. But there's that one. This one will get its banner put underneath it. And there's all the different colors. Alrighty, enjoy. Have a good night. Bye-bye.